Hi, folks, and welcome to Camping World Stadium here in Orlando, Florida. As we'll see last season's national champions, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Noles will kick it away to get this game going. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they begin the drive at the 25. Their first of the half. Linebacker shifting around now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. It's going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
On the opening drive, they face a tough 3rd and 7 here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Gets made on the out route. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. Tries the right with a quick throw. What a catch!
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Second down after that previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled them at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Becomes the seventh play of a good-looking opening drive, but it's third down now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field and they'll go for it. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Receiver makes the catch. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
It's a shotgun run call. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the run here. Let's it go. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The Seminoles looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking right, this one caught. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
A play action, looking to throw. He's hit just before the throw. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he's tackled out at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
You know, where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone. He comes up short. Now we're looking at a third and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Florida State.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the BAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the running back takes the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down. Really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins. Just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming, and he just throws it away. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And the Seminoles will line up to kick it away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. As we break for the quarter, Kirk, Florida State is on top. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. And the Noles will have to kick it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense tonight. And he's able to get the boot away. And here's the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And he drops back in the gun. Catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Wants to throw it. Off by the receiver. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry up. And the back now goes in motion. Can he get there on the ground? Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. Got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looks right and lets it fly. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And we're able to tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Comes the Florida State offense on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They'll try a pass here. Looks to the left, pass caught. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. He's looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Getting set. Here's second down. The back's got it. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, that one's picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work at the 44.
Boy, the quarterback gets trailed on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. He's running out of time here. He'll throw it now. He's got him on a crossing route. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Back in motion now. And he's back to throw again on second down. Wide open downfield. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Has a pass to the end zone. They finally stop it, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Buckeyes hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Second down and goal. Boyd snap to the back. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. QB bootlegs here. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down. So a huge play to start the drive and get in scoring position, but now it's third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
And that one straight down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the balls even snap, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Drive stays alive with that first down completion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Catch made down inside the 15-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Buckeyes will have first and 10 here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, really starts to wear you out.
The Buckeyes will line up now. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Empty backfield now, and they go for two. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And he's got it. So the two-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere, be a loss of the play. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
They get it down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They'll have to throw it here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Look out, room to run here. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. The pocket breaking down. Past the 45. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. The Noles will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Here comes a handoff. He's got the first and still going. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Sims. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes the catch downfield. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The Seminoles will line up on 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
The receiver makes the catch. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Seminoles pick up enough yardage for a first down. There's the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, Chris, halftime halftime is about trying to make adjustments off what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Looking for the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
Now the offense will go for a two-point conversion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And he makes the grab, a successful two-point try. And they bump the lead up even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling you to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
He's going to pull it down and run. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a fourth down play.
Hey, the quarterback doesn't pick up the first down, but at least he didn't try to force it against that dime coverage. Everybody taken away, gets a few positive yards, and now we'll see what happens here on fourth down.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Bringing pressure. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They'll give it to the back. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Buckeyes are going to cash in here in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
Defense are going to keep the pressure on. Third down coming up. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Buckeyes will look to convert here on fourth down. He keeps it on a design run. Breaking tackles. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on fourth down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket, and they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Trapped again in the pocket.
They just felt that one coming. 3rd down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throwing for his running back. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. First play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. They'll run it to the right side. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Now it's 2nd down here. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
Boy, the quarterback catches a break here. He nearly kills all the momentum on just one play. A drop pick, and you're up by 3 touchdowns. You can bet he's going to be hearing it from the coach when he gets over to the sideline.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, This offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Howard C makes the tackle to wrap up the third period of play. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a so far today. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the wideout goes in motion. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. From the shotgun, drops back, fires it to the wideout. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. And the Noles hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. They finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Testing the right side here.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this first and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Yard line now for second and goal. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here the interception cost them.
Buckeye offense back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. First throw from the backup, but it's incomplete.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Makes a quick catch. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. He's going for a big play downfield. The deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And the route is on.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. And here's the handoff. He gets loose. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in the rhythm. Now you can come back with some...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the 4th quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
After consecutive losses, we need a miracle here on 3rd and a mile. No press here. The defense backing away. Hit just as he throws the ball.
But what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again. Hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
The Noles will line up to boot it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. They test the middle there, but yet nothing.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Has as the first down is still going. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Powering through a tackle. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll hand it off. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And he'll be brought down.